Yo, skin folk and kin folk, man. For the newbies, welcome. You know what I'm saying? You came at a late point during the season, but we welcome you all the same. And for our returning friends and family, the lifers, you feel me? Uh, Welcome back. Y'all already know this is the Life Be Lifing podcast, hosted by none other than the dynamic, the witty, the versatile, the beautiful, the sharp, the squishy gangster herself, Mimi, the goddess.
Y'all do the
Clap it
clap.
up for
Y'all
me.
do the
Clap it
clap.
up for me.
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Like you on that boxing in the movies.
Standing on business.
Man,
Um,
Ew.
and we are joined, man. If y'all ever heard my outro, these are the two people I always include in the outro. A dot C dot motherfucking E. That's who he be, my brother, like none other.
With
Peace.
the shade.
You feel
Smoke
me?
is
One half of
back
the
in the game.
dynamic duo ad you knew as the Two Kings 215 in the building.
89.
Thanks for having me back. Love it.
Thanks
Man,
for
come
coming
on,
back.
man.
We missed
The celebrity.
you. I
Yes.
know.
Ah,
Overnight celebrity, baby.
Oh,
Yes. That's Ace from Uptown.
that's
Stop
y'all.
playing with him.
Yeah.
okay. From
Okay.
uptown.
That's y'all.
Funniest nigga out of Uptown. I
Uh-uh.
already told folks, man. Stop playing with him. Put respect on
Nothing.
my partner name. Yeah, me?
Appreciate
And we are also joined by the owner of Simply Nashay Catering, also the sponsor of both the Two Kings 215 and the Life Be Lifing podcast. Keish with
Hey,
the
y'all.
cake herself.
Hey,
Night
y'all.
dog.
Happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Yeah, yeah,
you. Free
yeah.
money, man.
You ain't
Welcome,
seen a
welcome,
better
welcome.
Fantastic Four since Reed Richards, Human Torch, The Thing, and The Invisible Woman. You feel me?
Come on.
And we
Yeah.
over them. I'm way over Reed Richards, quite frankly, but that's another story.
Out of here.
And who am
Out of
I? Come on, man. It's your favorite fat freckle, man. The big dog himself. Who?
The ordinary.
You already know, man.
Ordinary.
Keep it woke.
Got more AKAs than the pink and green. You feel me?
You ain't never lied.
Whoa.
That
Never.
was a good one. That
It
was
was.
a good
It
Uh,
one.
was facts.
I
Mm-mm.
mean, your favorite coach's favorite coach, Splash Charles, man.
Splash Charles.
And as I just stated, folks, this is the season finale of season 2 of the Life Be Life and podcast. Man, we came this far, y'all. We
Man,
done
Yeah.
cannot
came this
wait.
far.
It's been a long
Yeah.
road. Long road.
Yeah,
Tough it
yeah.
out.
Man.
This is
Mm-mm.
37 episodes into this podcast that's a spinoff from the Two Kings 215. Yeah, yeah, we've been putting in work. We've
That's
been
the liquor.
Putting in
grinding,
work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
okay? Grinding like that beat on the table that still go hard. You feel me?
Forever.
That's right.
Mhm.
Anywhere.
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 You know what I mean? I'd have did it on my table, but I wasn't sure the acoustics was gonna come off, so I didn't want to play myself.
And
But
no stabilizer for the
Mm-mm.
camera over here. I ain't got you
you know
though.
what I mean? I ain't trying to knock
Right.
myself out of frame or nothing crazy. But yeah, man, we done put in the work. We slowing and growing, but you feel me? Study growing. It's a long
You know
game.
what they say? Slow and steady win a race.
Factuals,
What they say.
factuals, and like I said, we ain't going nowhere no time soon. So you know what I mean? Y'all heard all the other Life Be Lifings, but this is the Life Be Lifing. You feel me? So we gonna go ahead since we've come to the end of the season and the end of the year, man. We gonna do some recap for y'all. We'll wind the year down for you guys. We ain't Uncle Murder, but you know what happened. You know what happened. They
Uncle
want to
Murder
know what
trash, man.
happened. They want to know what happened
Mm-mm.
in season 2 for the newbies. You feel me? For the people who didn't watch every single episode, they want to know what happened. So look here, right?
You better go back and
Well,
watch.
I was about to say the same
Okay.
thing. Okay, sponsor. I was going to say
If
the
you ain't hear
same
me, I
thing.
said you better go back and watch. Okay.
All right.
that's why she was pausing.
Go ahead. Take your behind back. All right. Take your behind back. You can go if you haven't even watched season one, go ahead and start from season one.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Go from can a sister get paid equitably all the way up to the third volume of our
Man, what
sports
this?
Or go
edition.
back to 2 Kings 215.
Matter of
Go all the
fact,
way to the back of the back.
Yeah,
for
start
real,
from the
for real,
very beginning.
for real.
Start
Okay.
from the bottom to end
Start
up
from the
here.
origin.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What is this? Episode 37?
This episode 37 of this joint, man. We had like 50 with
Sheesh.
2 Kings, 50 something with 2 Kings 215.
Sheesh.
Man, y'all
Oh
put in
wow,
work.
damn.
We had like 50
Right,
something
that's
over there.
crazy.
Yeah, we was just running. I wasn't worried about
Working.
seasons for a minute with that, bro. We was just running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a good conversation.
That's what it is,
That's
and
how
that's
it
what we
be though.
continue to
Mm-hmm.
do. That's
Right.
what we continue to do. We just want to have a little bit more focus on what we can get out of it. You know what I mean? We was just chewing the fat over there with 2 Kings 215. Now we kind of trying to break it down. You know what I'm saying? Build it back up, see what we could get out of it, see how we can help each other grow and those sort of things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, we had a particular episode in the middle of season two called Goals, just to see what we was trying to do for 2023, how far we got during that. And since we at the end of the year and we had these illustrious guests, we'll go ladies first. And y'all tell us something that you either had planned for this year and either you hit it or you came close to it. You know what I'm saying? Or
Hmm.
or or maybe you found a new goal here at the end of the year.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you did some things and now you kind of looking like, damn, I know December around the corner, but I got something I got to retool some things. You feel me? Because people act like, them New Year's resolutions is the only time you can have goals. No, goals is to be set all year round. So,
Preach. Preach.
um,
Preach.
You hit one, you said another.
factuals. So we gonna go ahead and start with the sponsor. He's with the K. What you got for us? What you got for us?
Nah, get somebody else to do it.
No,
Second.
don't do that.
Get
You
somebody
did
else
I
to do
know.
no, don't do that.
it.
You did things this year. Don't make me
Hmm.
go in the Rolodex and start naming the stuff for you. Come on now.
Well. I don't know. I feel like I always start the year off with a word, and my word was intentional. And I was very intentional with a lot of things, a lot of sales. I didn't necessarily set a goal, like a monetary goal, but I hit the ground running. I was doing pretty good, and I'm still continuing on. It's not as strong as I would like, but I'm still in the race. So I actually want to move forward with the same word, and I'm thinking about what to add to it. So I'm not too sure yet.
I like it. 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 So you're not gonna mention that contest that you participated in at all? No, we're not doing that.
Oh yeah. I
You
forgot
going?
about it because I lost.
That don't matter.
No, no,
That don't that
it
don't that
don't.
don't matter
It does not matter.
because you
The
didn't. You know what
fact
I
is
mean?
that I made it.
There we go.
So in April, I went to Dessert Wars and I applied 2 times. I guess they didn't see my first application, but it's cool. I just hit them with another one. But they called me like the week before. So I gathered my team together. I had to make 1,000 bite-sized desserts, and we went and we did the damn thing, and we had fun. We really had fun doing it. We met a lot of people, a lot of confident boosters. So we had a good time, and I'm looking forward to going back. So
There we go.
stay tuned.
There
I'll
we
be there.
go. Come on,
Man,
man. We ain't
y'all boys
sparing
did
Mhm.
it better
nothing.
than me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When
It was
he's
about
bringing
having
nothing,
fun. That's
man.
all that mattered.
Listen,
You ain't get to show no
everything.
samples now? What's up? Yeah, you cut the 1,000, you ain't get nobody no samples on the show, huh?
I did actually. I really did. This one guy, he gave his whole tickets for I had a whole lemon tart. And I was just like, take it. It wasn't even
Oh
about the
wow.
tickets. He was excited about the tart, so I was
Ah.
excited.
That's what matters.
There
Mm,
it is, man. Listen, like I told my bro Reese, who's back, by the way, with the My Brother podcast. So if y'all hadn't checked him out before, he's back. He's, I think, 2 episodes in on his return. So
okay.
definitely y'all check Maurice D. Rush out or the My Brother podcast. Look him up on
Mm,
YouTube. Show him some love. Tell him Coach sent you. Um, but yeah, like I told him back when I was doing his pod last year, we gotta count every win, man. Life,
absolutely.
what we say, life be lifing, okay? And sometimes
Mm,
that comes with some L's, more L's that's in the title, okay?
mm.
Um,
Big L.
right? Shit, no Harlem. Um, but
Mm,
we gotta count every win because we're not guaranteed these joints. You feel me? We're not guaranteed another day. Um,
mm,
and sometimes those losses be so fucking huge and so hard to get over. So
mm,
every win, ain't like we ain't counting. Ain't no little wins over here. Ain't no small graces. Everything that we got that we could grow for, enjoy, grow from. I mean to
mm-hmm.
say and enjoy, man. Listen, we balling on them shits, we celebrating them shits, and we talking about them shits in front of people's faces. Okay,
I know that's right.
we gonna share the light, we gonna shine the light, and we not dimming our light for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And that's that on that.
Hallelujah.
It's a word.
Preaching, man.
I'm done.
Mimi, what you got for us?
I know for me, one of the big things that I wanted to do this year was to get organized. I feel like my house has been a complete and utter mess for the last couple of years because I live with someone that doesn't really share the same sentiment about OCD as I do. So it'd be shit everywhere. Shit don't be in its rightful place. So this year I was determined to organize things, get rid of stuff that I didn't need, clear clutter and so forth. So I'd say top of the year I hired a cleaning service. And that was going okay for a while, till I realized Shawty was stealing bottles of liquor from me. So I said, okay, I got one
Wow.
Yo.
session left on the books with these people because they gave
Oh
me.
no.
I've
Oh yeah, and she was stealing the good shit too, y'all. She stole a bottle of Douce. She stole a bottle of White Hennessy I had just bought back from St. Thomas, and she stole a bottle of Reposado tequila from the Black Girl Tea Capri that Art went all out
Mm,
his way to get me because I was pressed for it. Yeah, I was lacking. Okay, because
mm,
I just was like, ain't no way. But long story short, she was putting the shit in the trash bag that she was using throughout the house. She would come to her cleaning bag and pack up,
Man.
put the bottle in the bag because the first time
thieving,
she did
yo.
it, we took the
crazy.
trash from her. We was like, oh, we'll keep the trash so you don't have to walk with that because she was on foot. And I kept saying, why the hell this bag so heavy?
Yeah.
So whatever bottle was in there that day got thrown in the trash because it wasn't like I was going through the trash. Yeah, I went to go get the bottle of White Hennessy for somebody because I bought it back as a gift, and I was like,
That's wow.
yeah, she had been the only person that been in the house since I've been back from St. Thomas. Well, lo and
Mm,
behold, I let Art handle that. We ended up letting her go. They gave me a credit, which did not equal how much worth of liquor she had stole, but nonetheless,
should
I
took
said
it
I'm gonna
right out
use this
her ass.
credit. And it's
Okay.
funny how God worked because I said I'm gonna use this credit. Oh, so no, that's why Art was like, let me handle it. He was like, please. It was like my birthday month. He was like, please just go to brunch. I got it because he already knew I was gonna take her head off. Like I don't play by my
Uh,
bar. Anybody that's seen my bar
no, that's
know I don't play
right.
by my bar. So I used the credit and booked this dude, and he had very high ratings. And something in his bio was like, yeah, he's the one. Because he said something about being like neat and organized, a neat organized freak. And I was like, my kind of guy. He came and cleaned the shit out of my house. And I was like, Okay, so he was like, "Yeah, I do this outside of the. I'm not gonna name the cleaning service because I'm not giving them niggas no business." But he was like, "Yeah, I do this outside of them." He was like, "I'll book 2 sessions through the cleaning service. Then after that, we'll talk about a monthly subscription." So I was like, "Oh, shawty on point." Needless to say, he been on the books with me ever since. He comes every week, and when I tell you, he cleans my house from top to
Okay.
bottom. He organizes. He is very like he has ADHD, is what he always says. He is very OCD about things, and to the point where he's coming this Sunday because he's tired of seeing all of the shit that I order sitting on my bed. So he was like,
Oh
"We
wow.
about to get this organized, and I need to clean my closet out." So he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come Sunday. That's on me because you done referred a whole bunch of business to me. So I got you." He was like, "But we gonna get your closets and your room organized because I'm tired of not being able to clean your room." Because he's at the point where he could clean pretty much every room in his house now, except for my room because I'm just like, it's not organized. I got new sneakers everywhere. So yeah, we've come a long way. My house, like the last month, I did a little girls event over here because I hadn't had company for a long time because my house was a complete utter mess. I was able to have company and host a girls' night. My kitchen is completely rearranged, like clutter free, more space, reorganized. So yeah, that has definitely given me a lot more peace and tranquility in my home. So that was one of the goals that I actually executed for the year. And once we get this closet straight on Sunday, I mean, he'll probably be in maintenance mode and I can stop having him come
Shit.
every week. Well, maybe not, because I have a dog that sheds puppies and I'm like the only person that mops and vacuums. I just bought a Dyson, a cordless stick Dyson. Yeah, I'm not playing. I can't do the uncleanly thing, and that was one of the things I was determined about this year was to get my house in order in so many ways, and
Mm.
cleanliness was top of the list. So
I do you. I do you.
No,
Send them my way.
she gotta check
Tell
up
them
on
I pay
your
him in
drawers,
food.
man. What might be still in your drawers, man?
Not the drawers. He got the draw.
Got the
See,
drones.
that's the thing. He ain't been allowed in my room. So although today he did, so like I had a pile of shit on the bed, like Nike Tech stuff that I had ordered. Y'all, this is how bad I am. Swimsuit that I ordered in the summer that never came out of the bag. So he like put all that stuff in
Well,
piles,
that was
like in
bad.
order, and like shirts that need to be hung up, jeans, and put it on the footstool on my bed because I have like this foot ottoman, and like made my bed up and cleaned it. And I was just like, I get to sleep in my whole bed. Like the whole bed is clean. So I was like, I'll see you on
Shit.
Sunday, Slime. I'm gonna put you to work for this free session. I'm gonna get my money first. So
Mm-mm.
Pause. But go ahead.
yeah. There y'all go.
Stupid.
I ain't fucking with y'all, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Stupid.
I couldn't help it.
Oh,
I apologize.
yeah.
Listen, the reason why it's hilarious
It was
because him
before
and the
three or
guy that
four
he brings to
opportunities.
help him
I almost
sometimes,
said it before.
listen, they always joking, talking about some pause. He was like, his helper be like, man, could you cut that childish ass shit out? I'll be cracking up. Because I'm like, that's just a thing. That's just a thing.
Mm-mm.
It is. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Mason Camp took it overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Some niggas do be doing too much with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. But they on some other shit. But I ain't gonna get into that. Ace, what you got for
Facts.
us?
Man, so I try to start the year with a word. So this the word was intense.
I was say you just gonna steal my whole one,
That's
huh?
my
Oh
bar.
Oh
shit!
my
He copied my
damn
whole
name.
fucking
But this
flow.
is
Come
his
on. Word
rendition.
for
Oh
word,
shit!
bar for bar.
Like
I
I
was
better
like,
try.
I said,
I'm gonna let you
I
finish
literally
though.
said, as soon as he said that, I said, this nigga ain't never serious for shit. I said,
He made
play
me sick.
too much.
It's
Ah,
like I'm gonna see where this go, but
yeah.
he tried
Like,
it.
listen, I wasn't even about to
That's the
let it
state of
ride because I
mind.
already knew it was all fucking fun and games. Like, never
That's the
serious.
state of mind.
Man,
Mm.
God.
Never,
Jesus Christ.
No, for
never.
real, for real.
Dios míos. Ay, de
Oh
me.
man!
He was
Nah,
so
for
humble
real.
with it.
Oh,
Mm,
it was so serious. He's like, so yeah, every
So
year, I
sincere.
try to start the year with it. So
The lead
serious.
off was priceless, man.
No,
Yo,
seriously.
Very priceless. Like,
it
can't make
was.
this shit up.
I would say this year is like mental health. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Because
That's
last year was
big.
a crazy year for me. So this year it got a lot better, but
Mhm.
I feel like it's something I had to like hone in on and just work on more and more. So I feel like me focusing on mental health, I set a lot of boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop people pleasing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So my negative energy went down a lot, and it's just trying to see what makes me happy instead of living life. You know what I'm saying? Letting people like live vicariously through me. You know what I mean? Just cutting the ties off with people who just reach out who want something. So just it's really just focusing on my peace. Uh I feel like I'm gonna try to take that into the next year as well. And I appreciate all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because I always like positive lights in my life. So surround myself by more positive people. And I mean, like Keish, I mean, business wise, it's been horrible. I mean, I set a goal financially, but I just learned, man, it's like you gotta, with life, man, you just gotta just go with the flow sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't even set goals no more a lot of time. I just try to, pray. God give me strength to, what I mean, to go through whatever test I'm about to, experience. So
I
it's
respect that.
just getting my
Yeah.
mental health
Told
stronger. That's
somebody
it.
about that today.
That's a
Taking
big
it day
deal.
by day. At this point,
Yeah.
that's all we can do.
Yeah.
That's a
You
big
gotta
deal.
protect your mental health, protect your peace,
We
because
sure
people are
do.
not out here to protect it for you.
At all.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
They
essential.
because I
will
surely
stomp on your
told
last
him,
nerve.
I was like, yeah, you probably should go try to talk to somebody. And, you know how some folks are, yeah, that's just not my thing. And I was like, why not? And he was like,
Yeah.
they be telling me what I already know. I was like, it's not for them to tell you what you already know. It's for them to tell you why you feel the way you feel, how you can work through that. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a tough year for people. So good for you. Because boundary setting,
Yeah.
Sure.
that's definitely been
Appreciate
my
Boundaries,
way.
that's big. That's
Yeah.
major.
That's a big
It's
deal.
You
so
know,
important.
it is. And it's funny because the newest phrase I've adopted is I'm going to stop being considerate towards inconsiderate people.
it. Mm.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
And the
that.
boundaries, they have no picks. Like family,
Yep.
friends, old friends, co-workers,
Man,
it don't matter.
look.
Yeah.
Whoever you need to
When
set
Nipsey
boundaries
say
for.
bullets ain't got no names, everybody get shot. I don't care who it
Exactly.
is. Like
Boundaries.
taking you out. I
Listen.
don't care. I'm gonna get you before you get me. That's the
Yeah,
mentality at this point.
that's
So
what
That's
it is.
great, man.
good for
That's
you.
great. Because especially for us brothers, man, we a lot of times we're not allowed to have boundaries. You feel me?
Right.
Like we
Nope.
we we looked at as standoffish. We looked at as selfish when we go ahead and we
Mm-hmm.
draw those hard lines and we deny the access and we not taking on other people's
Yeah.
problems. But the fact is, you got to be able. Health is wealth, and mental health is right there with it, man. Because once the mind
Yeah.
Yep.
goes, the body follows. And
Yep.
and you know what I'm saying? So making sure you prioritize your mental health is awesome because that allows you to be here
Yeah.
for the people you need to be here for. It allows you to not have to pour out of an empty cup. And those boundaries
Right.
definitely, you know what I'm saying? It's necessary, man. It's how you're gonna be able to sustain yourself. It's gonna be how you're able to carry on from here and here. Cause you know what I mean? Especially us black men, man, we dying left and right. Now even for more illnesses. You know what I'm saying? People always talking about, the gun violence and all this other type of stuff, but we dying from illnesses, man. Like dudes in their
Hallelujah.
40s having like renal failure and all kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
man, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
it's
Scary, man.
and it could happen to anybody because it's just that we not carrying, what I'm saying, life the right way. We not carrying our emotions the right way, and we not tending to our own mental health. So many of us picking up addictions. You know what I'm saying? Black men picking up addictions in their 20s, early 20s. You feel me? So the fact that you able to see that at this point in your life and attack it, bro, I commend that. I respect it big.
Appreciate
Um, so for coach. Man, I had a lot of goals that I missed this year. If I'm going to keep it a tall glass of water. But I definitely managed to hit some. Um, one of which being, quite frankly, just being able to reassess what I wanted to do with this pod. Um, making sure that uh I put out the episodes, making sure that we had a steady flow. Because as much as life be life, and for the people who listen and for the people who watch, they ain't trying to hear that shit, man. If we supposed to be dropping every week, they want something every week. If we supposed to be dropping every other week, what I mean? We supposed to be dropping every other week. So,
Mm.
trying to establish consistency for this, to reward the people who tap in with us, who hit the like, who share, whether it's on IG, Facebook, whatever, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Trying to reward their loyalty to us, their support, their appreciation by making sure that, like, yo, here you go. Like something to keep coming back to, you know what I mean? Um, so I think that's one of the biggest things. Uh, Definitely my physical wellness is a goal that, funny enough, I succeeded at and then failed at later. Um,
It's like that. It's like
Listen, I'm just
Like
gonna
Definitely
that's
be
not.
honest
probably
about
been
it.
everybody this year. It's been an
Yeah,
up
cause
and
like
down thing for everybody.
I had lost a good like 60 at one point this year. Like,
Ooh.
man, what? I was feeling better. Most people who know me personally, and for those who don't, I tore my Achilles last year, hooping or whatever.
mm,
And, just like most people who had that tear, it wasn't doing something incredibly athletic, wasn't trying to do nothing crazy. I just pushed off on the back foot. And when I went to go, the Achilles was like, nah, we back here, bro. Like,
I said, come back, come back.
right, right. Like you forgot something, brother.
right.
Um,
Mm,
So going through that whole thing, going through the boot, trying to do rehab, trying to rehab at home because I didn't have as much time to go to the centers before they closed. What I mean, managing family and all those kind of things to finally get back on the court earlier this year. And my last 3 games, I ain't gonna lie, my last 3 games, I got busy. I got fucking busy. Um, in fact, the last time I played, I hit a game winner. So as far as I'm concerned, that was a long climb back. Um,
mm,
I could always say that having the calf injury I had before, and then this Achilles injury, made me appreciate Derrick Rose so much more. Because what I mean, all the things he went through with his body, knee, wrist, all these different things, and it's just like, no, he's not who he was when he came in, but the fact that he still goes back, um, because it's scary. It's scary, not, you know
mm.
what I'm saying? Once you get that kind of injury, especially like I said, you wasn't doing nothing crazy. It's just like, yo, even just going downstairs, like this, I still go downstairs sideways right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I look like I
Okay.
got a walker. And it's not that I need to, it's just that still
Okay.
like that nervousness that I don't want to trip,
So,
turn nothing, roll
Mm.
nothing.
Yeah, what they say, don't be sorry, be careful.
You hear me?
For real, for real.
listen, got
An
to
ounce
be
of
more
prevention is better
careful.
than a pound of cure. So you can laugh at me going down these stairs all you want,
Okay.
but you know what I'm
For real,
saying?
for real.
As long as I'm able to run when it counts, I'm good.
That's
Okay?
it.
I'm good. Because I
That's
remember
it.
last year when I was in the boot
So that's all that matters.
and it was some kind of weird smell in my office. We had to be evacuated.
Mm.
And I can laugh at it
Oh
now, but
yeah.
like, I wasn't playing with these folks. First of all, I don't want to be here anyway. Second of all, I smell something funny. I'm hearing people saying they smell something funny. And they say evacuate. Oh yeah, now I'm out. But by the time we had got through maybe like the second door to go out, yo, I'm getting lapped. You hear me? Motherfuckers is passing me. It's like a bad episode of Cars.
Like, oh
Like I started out like Lightning McQueen.
wait, don't
I
leave
started
me,
out
don't
like
leave
Lightning
me.
McQueen, and then it looked like I caught a flat. I
For
realized how
real.
much people did not fuck with me because nobody was like, "Hey man, you gonna be okay? Hold the door." They was gone.
Oh,
Like
Oh
Oh,
man.
So fuck him.
I bet you
Yeah.
started being nice to niggas
Yeah,
after
I'm just sitting
that.
there dragging his dumb ass.
Right? Been looking at
Nah,
me like,
nah, I still fucked up.
Motherfucker,
fuck
hop
you.
along. That is still fucked up.
I tried to do the skit, John. I tried to do the skit, John, yo. That shit did not help.
I'm about to cut my camera
Trying to
off. Oh
do
my god.
trying to do a skit where your part of your Achilles is still hanging down. It don't work.
Oh my god.
It don't work,
And
y'all.
this is it's
Spoiler
only
alert.
funny because I'm really envisioning this
It don't
shit
work
like
like that.
It's crying.
It don't work like that. Especially because you got Captain
oh,
Fat Ass. So we're not just talking about nobody else. We're not talking about somebody on crutches or on a cane. We talking about me sitting here with my regular, with my strolling, strutting ass,
oh.
trying to do a quick hop to get speed. Come on, bro.
I'm done.
Nah, that
I'm
shit,
Come
that shit
done.
didn't
on
work
now,
out for me.
Reed.
I
Why
was just
are you
kind of like,
doing
oh
this?
well, let me accept my fate. If I don't
Oh.
make, I don't make it out.
Hey, I'm about to go get my lokes like
Listen,
Ace,
more
because
people that
goddamn,
went past
you
me,
got me crying
the
over
more
this
people that
show.
walk past me, the more I start talking to God. Like,
Oh
listen,
shit.
um,
Hey man, you gotta do better.
if this
Who
is
the
it,
trick went off?
if this is it, God, don't let this be it. Don't let me die here, yo. Like, not here. You know how much I don't like this place.
Kiss me how I go
I don't
out.
want them to have the
Yeah.
satisfaction of walking over my dead body, man. Come on, let me get outside at least. Let me at least get some street
Mm-hmm.
have some dignity. You feel me?
Oh
Too
Um,
shit.
damn
Oh my
fast.
What was it, fire?
nah. So what had
god.
happened was, it was some kind of stuff going on in the basement. Somebody spilled something. It was there all weekend. So
Mm-hmm.
the fact that it came through the elevator and whatever the fumes smelt like it was more dangerous than what, because it kind of had a gas smell to it. And that's why I'm sitting there like, dog, I
Oh.
can't even run. If this shit blow up, I'm
Right.
going to be all burnt up on my back.
Yeah.
I'm going to be deaf. Because you know what I'm saying? It's not like them action movies where you blow up and you get up
Yeah.
and they be like, everybody okay? Nah, like I'm going to be a crispy critter on the back. I'm going to be
I'm
deaf.
not.
Yeah, I already got Achilles torn and shit. Like, come on, bro.
Holistic.
I'm gonna have to lay on
Literally
my stomach
already.
for like a
Oh
good year
shit.
or so. Like, come on, man. It's not the way.
Oh
Um,
Jesus.
it's not
Mm-mm-mm.
the way.
Hmm.
But
I'm glad,
yeah. So
glad I
like I
got
said,
myself
just being
together.
able to go from a situation like that to being able to get on the court, talk trash with my friends, get a little ISO and you know live up to the name that my brother gave me. You feel
Yeah.
me? Splash that joint for the game winner when niggas was saying nah, he ain't got it. Yeah, no, I got it. Sent your own, buddy. Sent your own. See you next time, friend. Um,
Get out of here.
I'm mad because I didn't get no footage for that one, but nonetheless, like I said, just that kind of ongoing health journey that, like bro said, is something I'm also taking the next year. My long term goal, as I said earlier this year, is at some point to be playing in a 40 and over league or a 35 and over league. You know what I mean? Let me play with the other washed up guys every Saturday or every Sunday. And you know what I
Put
mean,
out the washed
just
up
just
guys.
compete. Throw a jersey on and compete. That's it. I don't
Mhm.
expect to be no MVP. I'm definitely coming off the bench, but
You still doing what you
you know what I'm
love,
saying?
man. That's all.
That's really what it
Right.
is. That's really what it is.
Mhm.
I just want to do what I love with a little bit of challenge on the side. Like Spikes drop a little bit of a challenge in it. You know what I'm saying? To make it worthwhile when I win. And that when I lose, it
Mhm.
give me that fire to work harder on myself.
Mhm.
And I kind of feel that way, circling it back to the pod. I kind of feel that way with the pod, with the episodes where we only got 6 hits at the beginning of the season. A couple of joints where we only got like two. I'm like, two? Two? What's wrong with you niggas? This is good content. Like, like I started feeling like how
Yeah,
them
two is
rappers must be
wild.
feeling. You know what I mean? When they drop an
Damn.
album and they be like, yeah, nah, this is dog shit. This is his worst ever.
Oh man.
Like, boring. Boring.
Mm-mm-mm. What fun.
Fucking life, you can talk like this.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We're gonna
But I
appreciate
mean, it's
quality
just
content.
realizing that not everything is gonna resonate with everybody. Not
Right.
everything is for everybody. This podcast is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? No matter how successful it get, it's never going to please everybody or whatever. Since we speaking about the pod, everybody go ahead and either mention your favorite moment, your favorite episode, or something that stuck with you from a particular episode in season two. We're gonna go in that same rotation. Keish, Meese, Ace, then me. Come on, girl. You
Oh,
got to be
well,
ready to
say no.
perform, all right? You got to be ready to
Come on,
be that paid
Peach.
You
talent
always
sponsor.
saying that.
That's a fact. You going places, so you got to be ready to perform when you get there.
Not your passport. What you mean? Come on.
You do.
Clues you out.
I don't know. Like, I
I
had a
go
really
first.
good time with the recaps for what show were we recapping?
P Valley.
Uh, was it Hero?
Well, no, that was last
What
season.
was
Yeah.
So it was
it?
BMF
It
this.
was
It was
BMF.
BMF this
BMF.
season.
I had a good
Damn,
time
be a
recapping
man.
those. Those were fun. Yeah, even the ones, where I wasn't there, like it's always a good time. It's, people can relate to it and, just enjoying talking about or listening to people talk about the episodes. I like those. Um, on a more serious note, there were two particular episodes. Um, one was about fighting fair.
Mhm.
And I think Misha was talking about an argument that she was having with her sister, and it got like real ugly. And that one sticks with me because like it's important that you don't fight fair. It's important that you pay attention to who you're talking to or whatever. And it goes into the boundaries with me, right? So there's certain ways you can't talk to me, there's certain ways I'm not gonna talk to you and things like that. And people need to be intentional with their boundaries. So my word, y'all,
There
intention.
you go. Yep. Right on it.
But for real. And you have to be sometimes just to save relationships. Or like we said, sometimes to dead a relationship because you gotta let people know who you are and what you're gonna tolerate and what you're not going to.
Patrick.
And then the other one was also serious. It was about I don't even know who these people are. I just know the episode was called All Sookie Sookie.
Oh,
And
YK Osiris. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't know these folks. But I love that about Life Be Life because y'all keep me up to speed with stuff sometimes that I be under a rock sometimes, y'all. Like this past weekend my phone was in my pocketbook for a good 2 days. Sometimes I don't be up on things. But I was like, oh, okay.
I
So,
need to get on
I'm
your
driving, I'm
level,
listening
man.
to that, but I'm like, all right.
Too.
See, it's only when like my most important people are in my eyesight. So it's like I ain't got to worry about
I
you. I ain't
like
got to
that.
worry about missing your call or nothing like that. We good. Everybody here. I was relaxed. Okay. I'm responding to text messages and stuff the next day. My bad. It wasn't on purpose, but I was just having a good time in my sleep. But
Yeah,
that episode stuck with me also because y'all started to talk about things that people are not comfortable with, and sometimes you might not come out and say that you're uncomfortable, but you don't like your silence is almost like you're not
that's the answer.
consenting, but in their eyes you
Yeah,
are. And that's an important topic. Like I think that's real important. People need to talk about that more often because there's too much going on in this world and too many people thinking that things are okay and it's really not. So
Mm-hmm.
that's enough.
Facts.
See, I was prepared. I just ain't want to go first.
Listen,
So,
oh, you
team
did, you
coochie.
you gotta be able to
did
go
That was
wherever in
good.
the lineup you called. Okay. Come
I
on
know,
now.
I
Come on now.
know. I'm
You done
working
been to
on it.
church
I'm
enough
working on
times to know, whenever they call you up, you got to be ready with the sermon.
it. And I'm always going to give that
See,
same response. I ain't
see,
changed all this time. It is what it is.
be a joyful
yeah,
performer.
man.
Pause.
Right. Mm-mm.
I realized that sounded crazier than I thought. Um, Ace, what you got for us in the meantime, between time?
Man, my favorite episode actually was the last one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was like sports.
Mm-hmm.
I
Volume 3.
so The reason why I like that a lot is like giving the insight on what coaches really have to go through. Like y'all mentioned how you have to tote the line with actually some kids are homeless or going through not even home, but like personal issues at home. So you and your homie are actually mentors and they look at father figures and coaches. And some are just coaches. They don't even care. So I like how y'all tapped on that because I feel like especially in sports, for a lot of male figures, well, boys, they missing that older male role model. So it's essential to have a coach that's understanding, listening to them. You know what I'm saying, and giving them life lessons like you and your homie do. So I also like how y'all touched on I think like the pressure to win as well.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all have to worry about winning, telling kids they ass they can't play. You know what I'm saying? And you have to deal with the parents. Like Mish was mentioned, like she got her niece. So like her protege, and she, you know what I mean? It's like an investment. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely.
We investing all this time. Like you said, tuition ain't free. Y'all don't have no crazy sponsors where kids is getting crazy uniforms, whatever. So I really like that episode, man, because I was always asked in sports. So it's deep to see how much what a coach really got to go through, man. You know, and it's the same one Keish mentioned. I think it was like
My things to
Suki
forget.
Joint. I think it was
Suki
like,
Junk. Oh yeah.
yeah, I like that one because y'all was touching on like the personas. Like, is this a character? You putting on a character like you said? Like I think y'all mentioned like how you could discern the difference between Becky. What's her name? Becky Lee's. Cardi B real name?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Belcalis
yeah,
and Cardi B.
Belcalis.
Yeah, you was like you could decipher the
Belcalis
two. But
Almanzar.
when it
Yeah.
comes to Suki, it's like that's just her all the time. You know what I mean? It seemed like it's not an act. So you playing Vic. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
what she said.
you playing Vic when something happened to you. But it's like this is what you do all the time. You know what I'm
Mm.
Right.
saying? So I like how you touched on that. That was a dope episode. I liked it a lot because I hate her. It looked like she stink. You know what I'm saying? So I like how y'all
He said,
pointed
"Oh,
on
you know,
like, no man, just
damn."
and I feel like the episode a lot of people need to hear it because a lot of young women impressionable. You know what I'm saying? They out of
Yeah,
people.
very.
Shit,
Like
grown
what?
women are
Yeah,
impressionable, dog.
Fat, yeah.
Definitely.
facts.
More than the young kid.
That's the
Yes.
crazy part these
Facts.
days. Seeing the
Yeah,
grown
it
women
is.
follow behind her. 30, you
It's
30, talking about some, oh my God, Silky is my dream to meet you. Why? Why is that
Right.
your
Your
dream?
word.
dream,
Yeah, no, no
What
thanks.
she
your
do,
whole
man?
dream. You wish
God
upon a star
damn.
for this, huh?
Okay?
Wow.
Dr. King did not
Mm.
die for that to be your dream, sis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
I ain't even gonna lie. I bookmarked her clip on her hub, and it was a waste of my viewage, man.
Definitely a waste.
Waste of my viewage.
Oh my
How did you
god.
talk all that and you that
All that
trash?
shit you talking, that shit garbage. I wasn't going to
Oh,
say it, but since you mentioned it,
hey man,
the proof is in the
gotta
pudding, and the
finish
Mm-mm-mm.
pudding is
tomorrow.
bad. The pudding is going bad, Cosby. It's going bad.
Had two more
Yo.
hands, four thumbs down, man.
Both of them.
Hey.
I named two more hands. I'm gonna put the thumb on there.
Real.
Man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
good
Bro,
person.
I
I see
mean, I get
Cookie.
it though. Hard on here for a
That's
pimp.
crazy.
Send that meow meow back to the factory, please.
Hey,
Um, Mish, what you got for us, sis?
So I like to say my two favorites. All of them are my favorite, but the not okay episode,
Mm,
that one like meant, that one hit hard for me.
classic.
Um, and I'm gonna say the Tyler the Traitor episode. Like
okay.
I was going off that episode. Like I just be mad about women and how they decide to choose their, life partner, significant other, spouse, husband, whatever, and then be mad when this person ain't what they thought they was. Like, that's kind of on you. But I will say, I think I have enjoyed most recordings doing the sports episode because one of my goals was to kind of get back into the swing of sports because I had kind of given that up for a while. So definitely the latest sports edition one was like near and dear to me because of, like A said, my niece slash protege and all the work we've done with her to see how far she's come. She just broke the record for most rebounds in a game for DSU. 19 in a game. I mean, girl got busy this
Woo!
game. Like, we were so proud of her. My sister, because my sister is who I have working with her. That's kind of like a thing we've been doing. And my sister was like, "Our girl, she doing good. I'm proud of her." And the coach has been calling her parents. So that episode really is like, it means a lot to me as well because I felt like she actually probably listened to that episode and it kind of resonated with her even more. She just been in her bag and been focused. Like, so yeah, I would say Not Okay, Tyler
That's dope.
the Traitor, and
19 rebounds is
the
tough.
Volume 3 of 19. Okay, girl had 19. Her uncle was like, "That's gotta be wrong." And I was like, "I'm sitting here watching like it live. Like, no, she
Okay,
had two
that's what's
points.
up. That's what's up.
Because
It's
so
definitely
like
hard
block
to pick
still,
from your
she would get it
children and
in.
see which is the favorite because they all my babies.
Yeah,
No, it ain't
yeah.
hard.
Um,
Nah,
well, for everybody else, because I don't have favorite children.
my
Boys,
favorite child. No, she
whenever
my
y'all
favorite
see
child.
this, you wow. The boys, when y'all see this,
She will.
neither one of y'all, my favorite. I love y'all equally yet differently. Um,
That was cute.
but
I love them all.
for sure.
I still got a favorite.
I would say the AI episode was one of my favorites. Um, because that was actually the first sports edition episode we did. Um, getting my man Walk on there, I think he was a good contribution. Um, and so many people reacted to the lists. I feel like too, like the list, the way that we had the top five listed, and then how we kind of sort of almost delved into the top 10. Like there were
hmm
so many people who literally hit me up on reactions and stuff like that. So even the disagreements and stuff like that, it was fun to hear people, argue. And every now and then I like to piss people off. So the whole James Harden thing, seeing people react to that was hilarious. Um,
Mhm.
so there's that. Uh, so while it might not be my favorite, but I feel like uh really good impact for me was Good Grief. Um, just because of the
Mhm.
conversation that was had and that I felt like needed to be had as
That was
far
another one.
as, tackling grief, especially for us men. Um,
Mhm.
I of course didn't anticipate getting that emotional during the episode, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't edit it out either because that's the
Yeah.
point, right? Showing that,
Right.
grief could strike you at any time, the feelings about it could strike you at any time. And there's no point in running from it. You just, learn how to deal with it. You go through it rather than trying to run away from it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And whew,
Sounds like
um
therapy.
man, I got a lot of favorites because um
I did too, but I wasn't trying to go overboard.
I'll probably do more than
Yeah, I
three.
said I did
Because
the
another
whole
one of my
season, so he
favorites
can just.
was doing BMF with me and bro because it had been a while since he and I had been on the on cam together and stuff
Yeah.
like that. No homo.
Mhm.
It had been a while since.
See, oh, come on, man.
You
So
on the hood?
Nah,
yeah,
it
we
had been
y'all
a
on
while
like
since.
page 35.
This had been a while since me and him had did an episode together, and you know what I'm saying? Like I always, what I mean, no matter what, I just always got this, super strong bond with bro, what I mean, like out of real life, but certainly from, our original run on YouTube trying to do Two Kings 215 episodes over it,
Mm-hmm.
what I mean, at the crib and whatnot. So um, that was just, it was just a good vibe. It's like hanging with your homie, you feel me? Um so that was definitely one of my favorites because it felt like it was overdue. Um,
Okay.
I would say, oh, um, I would say the one that spoke on sexual assault, just because I think it was an important conversation to have.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a
Yeah.
very important conversation to have to get those things out there. A couple of people have since, seen a clip or two and was like, "Oh, I thought you was going to talk about such and such." I'm like, "I did. Go back and watch it." Like,
I know
we
that's
we
right.
we 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 did actually hit those other things that wasn't mentioned in
Mm,
the clip, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no, like I'm 25 minutes in, so I just wanted to let you know I'm watching the whole thing. Like I got to go back and watch the whole
mm,
thing."
Yeah.
So even though, and I knew that was going to be one of the ones that didn't do
mm.
incredible numbers, um, but nonetheless, I'm like, that's one of the ones that I hope, because there's so many dudes who have stories where we didn't realize that was sexual assault back then, and it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
didn't realize it was sexual harassment, and it was.
Yeah.
So, I just hope that, even if it never goes above, 13 or whatever number it's at now, um, that everybody who saw it and experienced it can begin to contextualize the experience and what the reality is
Mm,
versus what we thought it was. You
Was
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
You know what I feel like episodes like that we have to pull more robust clips from them for people to see, because think about it, when we see a lot of things on the internet, they're those short clips. A lot of times people don't even care about said podcast or whatever until they hear a certain clip. Now they want to go back and see the whole catalog of what this group talks about, and then that's how they get. So it's like, if you put certain clips out there, people bite, and it's like you probably just gonna have to put a certain clip out there that's going to speak to somebody, and then they're going to jump on it.
Well, the
mm.
reason why I knew that one wasn't going to ever do what I would have loved for it to do is for two factors. Women don't want to admit that predators have titties too. I heard somebody say that on another joint. Shout out to bro. Predators have titties too.
That's crazy.
Um, women
You
don't want to
know, that's
admit
kind of
that.
crazy.
Women don't want to admit that.
No, just the way he said it, like crazy. For
Mm,
real.
And
Not in a wild way, but yeah, it is.
you know what I mean?
Y'all
Women
make me
don't want to
sick.
admit that, and men don't want to admit they've been preyed on. They don't want to
Right.
go back and look at the
yeah.
situation where, Miss such and such, with Miss Trinidad, you know what I mean?
Not Miss
When
Trinidad.
Miss Trinidad was, reaching in their pants and they was in, 10th grade or whatever, that wasn't
Mm,
like, yeah, to them, that was
Mm,
the highlight of their life. Like, oh my God, I
mm,
must have a great dick because you eat them pants and she grown and she got a husband at home. And bro,
yeah.
what she did in that art classroom, bro. Like, you
Man,
know what I'm
that shit
saying?
crazy. Just you even
So you don't
saying
want
that
to,
shit is crazy.
but that's what I'm saying. So dude's not going to want to go back and look at that and be like, yo, what she did, bro? What she
yeah.
really did, bro?
Mm,
So that's what I'm saying. So no matter what clip I post, the people who are receptive to it are going to receive it, but
Mm,
it's literally fighting these two big, great
mm,
sides. The people who don't want to admit that they probably been guilty of it. Like even the stuff that I said where it's like, oh, that's my little boyfriend, da 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 da. You know how many grown women have said that about somebody's son?
mm,
mm,
So then you don't want to hear that, hey, that's nasty predator talk.
right.
Because you
yeah.
thought you was being cute, you thought it was innocent.
Mm,
Even the clip I posted of
Mm,
Sherry Shepherd, even dudes was disagreeing with me. A couple of dudes
yeah.
disagree with me. It's like,
mm,
nah, man, it's not that. I think you just taking it too far. She's allowed to call him handsome and stuff like that. True. Call a little boy handsome. Call a little
yeah,
boy
she
cute.
took
Call a
that
little boy
way past
adorable.
that.
She said he is fine. One thing I've never said about no child, no little girl,
Yeah.
is she gonna be fine. That's a fine little. I can't even say that out my mouth.
Yeah,
No, what are you talking
that's
about?
disgusting.
Right.
Like,
What are you talking about? Hey, bro, careful, careful with a Reese. Little Reese gonna be fine when she get older, bro. What crap? You feel me? Like
Mm, for real.
yeah.
any dude I feel that's worth
No, it's
hanging
real.
around is gonna be like, Nari, get out the house before I beat you the fuck up, bro, and don't come back.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
some weirdo shit.
Mhm.
Big time weirdo shit. But she said it. She said it
Yeah.
in front of people. A whole audience was clapping, agreeing with
Yep.
her the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the dynamic like that, then how many people you think is going to see that clip, accept it, and then want to go ahead and have the conversation? Hell no. But
This,
nonetheless,
Right.
it was
this
truth
is
that
make my
needed to be
skin crawl.
spoken.
Jesus.
It was truth that needed to be spoken. Like I said, I know a lot of dudes. As much as we talk about women being victimized and stuff like that, which does those conversations need to happen. People need to know what's happening to guys too, and guys don't even realize it.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned, I feel like I did my part as a human. I did my part as a father, a brother, uncle, you know what I mean, a cousin, to look out for uh, the dudes that came behind me, the dudes that came up with me,
Yeah.
the dudes who I know had certain wild experiences with older women. And to this day, if they was to watch my joint, they'd be like, "Yo, you bitching, bro. You bitching." So what?
It's
So what if she
unfortunate.
was? So what if she was 30 and I was 15? Her head is great, bro. Best I ever had in my life.
See, that's what happened when
You know
you
what I'm saying?
sexualize everything.
Societal double standard, man.
Yes, that I
Exactly.
said that
Big
on the
double
show.
standard.
So it's
Real
a
big
terrible
double
double
standard.
standard to have.
But like you said,
Mhm.
Mish, it's what's happened when you sexualize it. But then again, like when you have these, when young kids, whether it's male or female, have these radically inappropriate sexual experiences, it colors the way they see life going forward for a lot
Hmm.
of them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
9 times out of 10, it either makes you hypersexual or it puts you
Mhm.
in a stance where you're avoidant. You know, you're a recluse. You like, no,
Mhm.
mm-mm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you're easily triggered. You know, leads to
Yeah.
mental instability, all types of shit. So, like I said, I feel like that was an important episode to get out there. So yeah, yeah. So um, good grief. The essay episode. Like I said, I got way more, but I'm gonna just stop there. I'm just, oh yeah. And the
Yeah.
BMF episode I did with bro. So we gonna go with those four. And we gonna get ready to bring this all home and wrap this up. So,
Yeah, man.
huh?
I don't like how Misha was getting hate over Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying?
She
Reggie
definitely
was a,
did.
I'm saying Reggie
I
was
was like,
true, bro.
why y'all like? I was like, go check the man's stats though. Then once they
Yeah.
started checking, it was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna leave Shotty alone. Don't talk to me now like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, get out of here.
I mean, it was a terrible pick. It was a terrible pick, but it was just fun.
I don't care. It was my pick.
No, I get it.
I
I was
respect
allowed to give
Reggie though, man.
my picks.
That's facts. You was
Was my
allowed.
guy.
You was allowed to make the
Yeah.
wrong choice. I get it. That was the point. That was the
See,
point.
this is shit I be
Everybody make
talking
their
Nah,
own
she
about.
ain't
list.
say
This
no
is
fucking
shit.
Ollie. She ain't say no Clarence Weatherspoon, dog. Reggie was true.
She said Clarence Weatherspoon. I'd have had to stop the record and be like, "Yo,
Man, like, what the fuck are
yo,
you talking about,
we
bitch?
gonna
Cut
we
that shit out.
we gonna start from the beginning. We
She,
just gonna edit her out. This is gonna be guys on
Just
depth.
run it back. She's out of here, off
Yeah,
the show.
she fucking it up for
Mhm.
the females, y'all. She fucking it up for the females. She gotta go. I'm putting her on the bench,
Never
dog.
that. Never
Um,
that.
Yeah.
but
Gotta
man,
be controversial sometimes. That's
for
what
sure,
makes it great.
for sure. Yeah, that like I said, I love the genuine feedback that we had and that people gave me
Yeah.
about it, man. Like I said, I went over to my man's house that weekend and they had it up on their screen. So like that was big for me. That's the
Yeah.
first time I've been someplace where somebody else was watching my shit.
Well, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's how my little bro and his girl, they be like, we watching a new episode. You funny as shit. And I'm like, what did I do?
Like, you know what I mean? Because of course people I know watch it, but to like walk in there, not like
And
them telling
see
you,
it.
hey yo, we gonna put your joint on now. Like to walk in the crib before the Sixers
And
game
they
come on,
already
and
watching
they
it.
already watching
Yeah.
it. It's like this is what I do it. This I do
Look,
it for y'all. I
y'all
do
like,
it for y'all.
stupid.
it's a dope feeling, man.
Nah, definitely.
yeah.
Cause you know, what I mean, it's just a sample of how it's gonna be. I'm gonna walk in other places. Me and Meech gonna walk in other places. Y'all gonna walk in other places, and we gonna see the content play. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the
Yeah.
first or the last time. Um,
No.
so how we gonna wrap this up, man? We gonna wrap this up as saying it's been a great learning experience.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Each and every one of you are integral to my experience with this podcasting journey. You've all brought
Yeah.
different things to the game. You all keep me going on days I feel like not doing this shit no more. Um,
Oh.
y'all make it
Yeah.
possible. Y'all make it fun, most importantly. And y'all keep it real with me on the feedback. Whether you really like something, you kind of like something, you thought it was mid, you feel like I should try something else, man.
Mid.
Like, yeah, because
Listen.
let's be honest, every joint ain't gonna be a home run. Every joint not gonna be
Oh
fire.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
But just the fact that, you know what I mean, none of y'all are scared to say, hey, man, maybe we should have, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should have. Or, hey, Nari, you want to try such and such. So even when y'all do tell me something might not be thorough, like the way y'all don't kiss my ass to do it, but y'all do it respectfully and y'all do it with a helpful suggestion alongside of it. I mean, true constructive criticism, man. So to be able to get that from y'all who have been on here with me and have done it yourselves to a certain degree, um, it definitely y'all have no idea how much it helps me be able to, you know what I mean, keep on with the process and to improve with it. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to give y'all flowers before we shut this season down and let y'all know, you know what I mean, let everybody know how much I appreciate Ace, Keish, and my co-host, current co-host Mish, man. Like from Two Kings to here, man. Uh, y'all definitely have been part of what made this possible. I could literally say I couldn't have done it without y'all. Y'all all came in at different
No.
points of the journey, but the journey wouldn't be where it is. I wouldn't be doing nobody else's live shows and getting invited to shit. I wouldn't have done, nobody's. I just earlier this year. I don't know if I'm ever get the footage back. Plug, talk to me, nigga. Um, but I did I did an interview with somebody, with a music artist earlier this year. Well, not even earlier this year, a couple months ago, with an artist I know. So, you know what I'm saying? Just even those opportunities I wouldn't have had if not for y'all. So I appreciate y'all, love y'all, I thank y'all, and y'all dope ass friends on top of everything else, man. Y'all great business partners,
We
y'all great
try.
contributors, and y'all dope ass friends. So that's how I'm ending
Thank
this
you.
episode. I can't wait to get y'all
We
back.
families.
I can't wait to get y'all back for
Mhm.
season three. Season three is, yeah, we already greenlighted for season three because I fucking
We
said that.
lit. We lit.
Okay. We'll be back for season three. I told y'all we ain't going nowhere no time soon. They're gonna have to get me the fuck out of here first. Um,
Yeah, so
or offer me a career that's paying substantially more money that's gonna take up
Listen, baby,
Or another
cause
option.
if the
Before we take it
NBA
to the
come calling for
extreme.
me to do some, you know what I mean? The WNBA ever hit me
listen,
up
I ain't gonna be
for
mad
that
at you.
offer for marketing,
Listen,
I'm sliding. I ain't gonna lie. If the WNBA hit me up for that
listen,
marketing offer I put in episode one,
listen,
season one, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna slide and get them
listen.
girls some money.
And
You
go
feel me?
ahead,
Talk to me,
electric with
dog.
it, shit, boogie woogie
What you got?
woogie on out of this joint. I
Okay.
don't blame
To
you.
me, Dub. I'm trying to tell y'all I can help y'all and these females out. Get y'all some bread.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but nah, for real, for real. Thank you guys. Thank you all. Every click, every like, every share,
Yep.
every fucking comment counts. Everyone
So
mattered.
Mhm.
far.
I saw them all. I read them all. And I'm grateful for each and every last minute y'all give us. 1-5-55. Thank you. Look forward to bringing y'all back for another season, doing new things, doing more interesting things, doing more interactive things to involve y'all directly. And don't be surprised if we have something that y'all can physically get your hands on next year. I ain't gonna say too much about
Yeah.
things so, but
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
we gonna talk, y'all. We gonna talk
you want some merch, dog?
on behalf of. We gonna talk. We gonna talk on
Wait,
behalf.
wait, wait.
What we
Wait,
got?
before you do the on behalf, I want to say
Okay. All right.
thank you because that episode that me and Misha did, we was like, he's certainly the glue. Okay, we had a
We had
time.
to
Okay,
give you your props. Like,
we was trying to
yeah.
figure it out. Okay,
Yes, we was. I was like,
so
what the
thank you
fuck
for
is
all
going
that you
on
did.
here?
Okay,
Yes. Yes,
we finally
yes.
got it together, but
Y'all did get
yeah,
it
we was
together
You know,
though.
We
I,
was like, thankfully, we don't have to do this no other time, and we don't need him to go nowhere else.
listen, and
We
that was what
appreciate it.
we hopped on live and did the best we could. I
Right,
mean,
right. We couldn't even
we
get that
made something
right.
shake
Y'all
like a
made something shake.
stripper,
Yeah.
but
Right.
boy, I tell you, we were struggling. So every time that I give you your kudos on editing and all of the shorts you put together and how
Yeah,
you roll everything out, and you do a lot of the planning for the show. Like you're great. Like
yeah,
Thank
I gotta give you your
yeah,
props for that. So I definitely appreciate you, and
yeah,
really I appreciate both you and Ace because I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for either one of you guys. So yeah,
yeah.
I love
Need
y'all
my money
guys.
then, me. Shoot.
Man, I got
Mm.
This make me
you,
sick. Yeah,
No.
fuck all that.
where,
Mm.
where the dollars at?
Sounds good, but what the ducats? Like,
you. Gratitude.
Like, wait, deposit the funds.
Said deposit that gratitude.
right. Yeah.
I want to chime in real quick too, man. Like, bro, you definitely the glue, man. Because
Yeah,
I know even on our
for
run,
real.
man, like I don't talk a lot, so you do the most talking, and you always hold it down. There's never no dead air with you, man. You always just know how to mediate and just keep everything going, man. So
Yeah,
it's your passion, like I said, man. Y'all next, man. So I know sometimes it just be disheartening, but like the support, man, because people, and ain't no way everybody you know shouldn't be watching this joint. Like I don't
right.
care,
Yeah,
like
them
you
little
said,
two
put it in
clips
the
was crazy.
background. Yeah, I mean, listen to it, but it's like you see, like you said, before the dick eaters come, man, you see who really support.
Yeah,
I mean, so I'm just proud of y'all, man. I know it was a lot of hard work, man. I already know.
yeah,
Yeah, man, you was doing it with me when we started, so you know how I go.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I mean, now Rita put up with me a lot of weeks. Yeah, not today. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
be, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Like, and that's just really off the strength of me trying to give it, 100% like he does, and you know,
yeah,
I done had days I don't
sometimes I
feel like
just
doing
ain't
it.
got it. Yeah, and it's like we give each other a lot of grace, and that's what I think makes this,
yeah,
really work for us because we're friends, family first and foremost. So we have a
Facts.
great understanding. So I
yeah.
just look forward to more runs, and we got some hot shit in the vault that I can't wait to release, and shit that we planning and plotting on. So y'all just better get ready. We might be on y'all timeline bit and get reposted and repeated 100 miles an hour pretty soon because
For
we be
Yeah.
sure.
talking cold cash shit, But
oh,
For
tell me
sure.
that. You first.
Oh shit,
hmm
we're gonna slam that. We're gonna kick the doors that's closed. We're gonna kick them all the way the fuck open. So, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
buddy.
That's right.
Feel free to join in on the ride. But man, to the Life Be Life and family, that's what we look at y'all as. You know what I mean? Everybody who's so into this, we look at y'all as the family, our lifers. You feel me? The Life Be Lifers. That's what we gonna call each
Lifers.
other going forward. Just we the lifers. You feel me? So if you
Mm,
participate, if you like all that, you a lifer, man, then we appreciate you. I can't even say it enough how much we appreciate y'all. On behalf of my
Mhm.
brother A.C.E, that's who we always be. On behalf of the
Okay.
sponsor, Keish with the Cakes, the owner of Simply the Shea Catering.
put some
And
respect on my name.
you feel me? You better. You know what I mean? And shout out to one of her sister companies, you know what I'm saying, that she got in the, you know what I mean, we don't talk about enough, but Second Line Express, watch out, they coming. Uh,
Yes, we are
hmm
on the way.
Shout out to Second Line Express. Um,
Okay.
and for sure, man, on behalf of Mimi the Goddess, aka Big Meesh,
Big moosh.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Meech money
Jesus.
bag.
As I always
Money
Listen.
say,
bag.
y'all, man, be smart, be respectful. Uh, Shoot, be safe and stay dangerous. All right, keep your head
For
on a
sure.
swivel. Um,
Always.
be patient with everybody, especially yourself. You know, give yourself
Mm-hmm.
grace. Be as
hmm
kind to as many people as you possibly can. I know some people make it impossible. Fuck them people. Um, but to everybody else, be kind if you can. But most importantly, I plead with y'all every single day to make sure to be kind to yourself. You can't pour out of an empty cup.
Yeah.
Okay, kindness to
Mhm.
yourself looks like so many different other things, and there's so many ways to do it. There's no excuse not to do it. All right, because you
Mhm.
matter in this world to somebody, but make sure you matter to
Yeah.
yourself. You feel me? Man, we
Right.
appreciate y'all. We gonna see y'all in season 3, all right?